Hello, collective. Welcome back. I'm gonna try to make it quick. I just didn't want to go the entire day, even though it's almost Sunday, and let the whole Saturday go by. I just want to do a quick message for the collective to see where the energy is. Um, Obviously, it's not gonna resonate with everybody. And some parts might not. So take what resonates and ignore the rest. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Please give me honest, accurate messages for the highest good of all. Please protect me and all who may come across this, who is a part of my soul tribe. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? I am abundant. I attract everything I need. Tell me more messages for the collective. I honor my intuition. I trust myself. At the bottom, enjoy the process. Celebrate every small step forward. You are doing an amazing job. The journey is the gift. Messages for the collective, please. And thank you. Press the wait. Just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly. Embrace the uncertainty. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. You are transforming. At the bottom, appreciate all you have. Let go of how you think your life should be and celebrate all that is. Needing nothing attracts everything. Okay. What's going on? Spirit, please and thank you. Messages for the collective. Ooh, where did it feel like that? So you can have you can have somebody in your energy. Now this could be you. The King of Hearts came out. I didn't say that. You could just be somebody that's very good with people. Um, I want to say you understand people from all walks of life. But also, you can be somebody who is very emotionally mature. You can just know things, but maybe you don't really always show how you feel. Even though you feel very deeply, you might not show it, and that could be because you're emotionally mature. But it could be somebody watching somebody because I see this Jack of Clubs at the bottom. Somebody could be watching somebody. Somebody could be like a bachelor or something like that. I don't know. Or it's something about inspiration and creativity. Maybe somebody's just gifted, Somebody could be gifted in the arts, whatever that is, whatever it is. Speaking, singing, I don't want to say dancing, but I mean, it could be for somebody. Somebody could be a comedian or something like that. That ain't gonna be for everybody. Tell me more, Spirit. The Jack of Hearts came out. So I feel like maybe continue to be unconditional, And if there's things that you might need to release, that no longer serve you, I feel like Spirit is saying do that. Because this could be something about unconditional love. Um, Now, I mean, somebody could be. I'm not gonna say somebody could be immature. I'm really not feeling that because the King of Hearts was the first card that came out, and then the Jack of Hearts. Unless this is like a father son type of duo or something like that, it could be that, or somebody's gender fluid, something like that. Um, what else? It could be something with forgiveness also. Also, somebody could be stubborn. Now, y'all know I say this every time not every time, but a lot of times when I record, I say, I be watching readings too. Um, Somebody could be stubborn, but also very loving though. The King of Hearts, the Jack of Hearts, somebody could be also very loving, is what I'm getting. Somebody could be stubborn. Tell me more, Spirit. And the seven of diamonds at the bottom. Tell me more. I mean, somebody could be trying to manifest money. Oh, I'm not taking both of them. Two of hearts, five of hearts came out. So it could be something about two people that share the same goal in life, or just the same goals. But I don't know if somebody was getting advice from somebody. It could be like a mother, godmom, something like that. Don't have to be, but it could be somebody got advice maybe to separate from somebody or something like that. I don't really know if this is like a divorce or something. So we gotta get another one, please. And think, why two cards keep popping out? What the? Now the Queen of Hearts and the Four of Hearts pop. It's a lot of hearts. It's giving like water energy. So this is like about emotion. Um, Queen of Hearts, Four Hearts. That's a lot of hearts. King of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, Four Hearts. I feel like maybe if this is a feminine energy, it doesn't have to be. This all could be one person. I feel like Spirit is saying honor how you feel, but don't focus on the wrong things. But I'm not taking both of these. I'm irritated that they keep coming out like this. My goodness. The Six of Hearts came out. So I feel like be responsible in your relationships. But it could be something about pure love as well, is what I'm getting. The Queen of Clubs is at the bottom again. It could be something about pure love. But maybe somebody's closed their heart off, you know? For some people, this could be like family, friends, somebody that you knew when you were younger or you just knew for a while. But I'm really getting pure love with this Six of Hearts and being responsible in your connections. This also could just be saying make new memories, you know? Maybe there was, you have good memories. Somebody could be nostalgic or thinking about the past, but also make new memories, continue to make happy memories. Now, it could be something like if you're somebody with a platform or something, it could be something with that or romance. So for some people, this could be somebody ending up in some type of relationship or something like that. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it could. Um, I think I said this in a few of my readings. It could be something with videos or a platform or a wedding or something. Something could lead to a wedding or two people tying a knot or I don't know, because maybe that's not what everybody's looking for, but this could be a relationship for somebody. A lot of people say like the Six of Cups could be like somebody from your past, and I just said somebody from your past, but a lot of times I get something new. I'm also getting Leo energy, even though ain't no fire come out. I'm getting Leo. Maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Obviously, because it's the hearts, which will be like water. What I want to do now? I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna try to make it quick. I really ain't know what I was going. Two of hearts, two of hearts, two of cups at the bottom. Yeah, this is like two people that share, something in common. Like they had a common goal. Even if this is just a friendship, it's definitely two people, you know, um, building something together, long lasting, something that's benefiting for both people. Now, this could be, like I said, a father and child, mother and child, or this is two people coming together, like I said, because the magician is behind this two of cups and the nine of swords with the hierophant and the king of cups and temperance. So maybe it's something about somebody had to learn to do things in moderation. Learn. It could be something about what somebody puts in their body, what they listen to, what they do, also what somebody does. But it looks like somebody could be nervous about something. Huh. I don't know if this is somebody, actually want to get married to somebody or something like that. You don't have to be. Somebody could be nervous about something. Or worried. Hmm. Also, what I'm getting with this Nine of Swords, this could just be somebody saying something. Somebody could be saying something or needs to say something. Also, I said this earlier because I did a spread off of the camera. Not only should you be mindful of what you say about yourself and others, but be mindful of your thoughts as well because, it's energy and it can manifest. It turns into something. But I mean, maybe somebody's nervous or anxious. Maybe somebody don't know if somebody feels the same way they feel. But it looks like two people who are attracted to each other, but also has chemistry. I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be romance, but it could be that. This could be romance, or this could just be people that's learning, getting to know each other, being friends. But it's definitely chemistry, attraction. We don't always have to be attracted to each other in a sexual way. It could be like, I love your energy. I like your vibe. I like what you stand for. I have something in common. Maybe some of the beliefs I have, you might share those same beliefs, something like that. But also what I'm getting is maybe it's about how somebody could be nervous about how they present themselves or something like that. Anyway, I ain't pulled no cards yet. I'm just talking. Spirit, did I? Anything come out? No. I'm just bumping my gums. Spirit. And then when I looked up, I seen 1212. So this could be two people mirroring each other. Definitely. Two of Pentacles came out. So I feel like up until this point, collective, you have been, just trying to maintain balance in your life, whatever it is for you, whatever you're trying to maintain balance in, but definitely making sure you're giving everything its proper attention. Now, it could just be about owning something, owning your independence, owning your discernment. If you're an entrepreneur or this is something that you've been thinking about or working towards, owning that, owning your talents. Um, Maybe somebody likes to live in luxury or something. It's also about creating something beautiful. And then the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom with the Lover's card, Ten of Pentacles, yeah, and the Two of Cups, yeah. This is like legacy energy. Um, Definitely could be like a partner for someone. If somebody has been asking about love, this could actually be a yes. Or somebody been thinking about, should I get to know somebody? This is a yes. Should I date somebody? This is a yes. Somebody could be sexy. Or something about somebody is. Tell me more, spirit, please and thank you. The Eight of Swords came out. Somebody can't stop thinking about somebody. Or something. They can't stop thinking about something. Or confused. But I feel like this is that stubborn energy again. It could be. Maybe somebody just needs to, I don't know. I want to say take the blindfolds off. So maybe it's about meditating on something and realizing that you can move forward. If this is like being trapped in fear. Now, for somebody, this could be somebody just trying to bind somebody to them or something like that, or lock somebody down. The Four of Wands is at the bottom. It's something like that. Unless somebody wants somebody to be trapped in a house or something. I don't know. The Eight of Swords also gives me, I ain't never heard another reader say this, but sometimes I get from the Eight of Swords, this could just be somebody just focus on whatever task that they have to fulfill, whatever task they have to perform or complete. Focus on whatever the task is right now and accomplishing that. Having the mind power to accomplish and finish tasks that they have. So that could be what somebody's waiting to do. Maybe somebody has a busy schedule or somebody's calendar is full. This could be some type of event coming up. I don't know. And I said this earlier too. Maybe it's something also about somebody likes to be home, somebody gets we all get that feeling. Well, most of us do. That feeling when you can't wait to get home or as soon as you get home, how you feel when you get home. So I mean that could be something that somebody's thinking about. I don't know. Or somebody's home to somebody, something like that. Spirit, tell me more. Messages for the collective. I probably should have used a different deck first. I don't know. I feel like Spirit is saying, have an open mind. So the right things come to you, the right ideas, the right people, they just come to you by having an open mind. There's an emperor. Oh my God, with the King of Wands, Aries energy, Leo. Did I say I was feeling Leo? I did. I did. Aries, Leo energy. This could be somebody that really loves kids. Maybe somebody's becoming a new father or something, or somebody could be like a coach. Oh, and the strength card. Ain't this something? I just noticed that when I started shuffling through the deck or sliding the cards to the side, I should say. The Emperor, King of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the strength card. Somebody definitely could have Leo somewhere in their chart. If it's not your sun sign, it could be your moon sign or your rising or your Venus. It could be in your chart somewhere, highly aspected for someone, and maybe Aries as well. I even want to say Capricorn, even though I don't see it. I'm feeling that as well. And I just said something about maybe somebody's meant to be an entrepreneur. So this is like somebody stepping into a leadership role, taking charge of their life. But also, I feel like whatever you're trying to accomplish, if this is like work, if this is business, I should say, I feel like it's just going to take discipline and hard work. You could do it. I'm going to just say that. This could even be a divine masculine. I'm picking up on one. Divine masculine energy. Uh, so, I mean, this page of cups could be somebody admires somebody. I mean, somebody could want to apologize. And I'm just saying this, and I'm looking at these cards. I don't know if this Emperor King of Wands is. This actually could be somebody new coming into somebody's life. But if I was to read this as somebody like in the past or something, I mean, somebody could be an egomaniac, but I'm not gonna go there because these cards didn't come out and they're not in reverse. So I'm not gonna say that. Somebody could just have very strong masculine energy. Somebody's a boss. Somebody's a leader. Somebody also has swag. They're very charismatic. Um, very strong energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Somebody could love children too. I am not taking both of these because two cards came out. Justice and the Moon card. I feel like, the right decision will be made. For some people, if this is like a court case, I feel like the right decision is going to be made. Justice will prevail for somebody. If somebody's just like don't know how something's going to turn out, you know, um, I don't know. Something else I want to say. Oh, it might be something that comes to somebody in a dream or something. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. The Nine of Wands. Also, what I feel like if you are somebody that has been hurt in the past by somebody, I feel like in the near future, in the near future, I feel like you should ask yourself, you know, what information did I take from the last time? Like if for instance, if I was hurt by somebody, what did I take from that? What information did I get from that? And how can I use this information to protect myself, to guard myself? This also is what I'm getting from this Nine of Wands. Is somebody could be my nose getting stuffy. Somebody could just be looking over their project or whatever you've been working on, looking over everything that you have, your creation, your projects, whatever it is for you, your work. But this is also giving me like continuing to press forward, not giving up, preparing, being prepared for what comes your way next. Now, this Nine of Wands could be it could talk about abstinence. I never really heard another reader say that, but I get that with this Nine of Wands. It could also talk about abstinence or celibacy. Somebody in prayer. This also could just be saying, you got me last time, but you're not gonna get me this time. If this is like somebody that hurts you, somebody might want to apologize to somebody. Three of Cups is at the bottom. So this could also be something about cheers. Take cheers. What is it called? I said cheers. Damn, what is it called? When you clink cups and stuff. I mean, I know they say cheers. Because it could be a celebration coming up or something like that. Or something that you're just going to get a lot of pleasure out of. And this may come to you, it may be shocking to you. It may be. I'm mad that word not coming to me. Damn it. But y'all know what I mean. Tell me more, Spirit. Damn. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. It's something about it. The Nine of Pentacles came out. I feel like somebody's just taking their time, maintaining their pace, but still proceeding, still moving forward. This could even be somebody that's been working on themselves or working on something, like working and the King of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah. Somebody could just be somebody that's very loyal, very committed, whether this is a friend or whatever it is for you. Somebody could be like, loyal, a loyal type of person. That's just who they are. Even if this is somebody that, moves slow and takes their time, they get the job done. Tell me more, Spirit. 23 minutes. My mind will go blank like that. I don't like that. The star card. Somebody know they blessed. Somebody knows they're blessed. Is what I'm getting. I mean, somebody could be like I don't know if this is like a celebrity or this could be somebody could just have a beautiful spirit, a very beautiful spirit, a light bearer. Somebody has been healing, they have healed. I feel like somebody could be very blessed. hmm Tell me more, Spirit. And the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom with the Eight of Wands. Now, somebody could be preserving what they have, or this is like being frugal, something like that. Or this is, you just saving your energy, conserving your energy, preserving what you have, I should say. Not giving yourself away to people, whether that's your energy, your time, your money, your resources, your sexual energy. Maybe because life is like coming at you fast or something like that. I do believe I said when I was shuffling something about what information did you gain from your past, encounters. Like if you were hurt by somebody, what information did you take from it? This could be like maybe life was coming fast at somebody. This could even be now. So somebody just somebody pays attention to detail, which is giving me like somebody that pays attention to what's not only being said, but what's not being said, what they can't see, but also what they do see. This is also giving me somebody working on themselves, like I said. Now it could be something about somebody learning a new skill or something like that for somebody. Tell me more, spirit. What fell out like that? The Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be experiencing like insomnia or something. Not sure if somebody had I don't know if this is like a hospital stay. It doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody you know. And somebody could actually have healed from something or been healing from something. This could be hospital. Or this is just somebody that maybe somebody has intense insomnia or something like that. Could even be nervousness. It could also be disappointment. Or maybe, you know what else I'm getting? Maybe somebody's coming out of this. Like maybe, whatever was making you feel nervous, anxious, not being able to sleep at night. This could be something that somebody is overcoming or they have successfully went through whatever this is. Like you made it through something. But I do feel like that could be for somebody. Somebody could have been experiencing like insomnia or something. Or they just can't sleep. The Three of Pentacles. Somebody might be. This is also about somebody's thinking about getting a job done or something like that. Getting something done. Somebody's thinking about getting something done. I don't know if this is working with somebody. Um, if this is manifesting some type of goal for somebody. Now I know I've been saying this in a bunch of my readings. It could be something with somebody's neighborhood or a neighbor or a sibling, even with somebody. I don't know. This is something somebody's been thinking about. It could be something about knowing how to decipher and decode messages. Like if you somebody who everybody ain't not no tarot card reader, and that's not something everybody's interested in. But for somebody, it could also be something about decoding messages or deciphering messages or something like that. Something like that. Unless somebody been thinking about like doing something to their home. I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. Or this is like a new apartment or something, moving in together. Magician with the Two of Cups at the bottom, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. Didn't we see these when we first started reading? I believe so. Yeah, this could be somebody who wants to want to either work with somebody or it's something like that. It's something like that. Tell me more. I mean, this could be working closely with somebody. Like if this is a boss, doesn't have to be, or this is like a team. This could be a team, working in a team. Tell me more. Now, somebody could also be thinking about some type of feedback or something. Feedback about something. I wanted to say status, but it could be something with feedback. The Five of Cups came out. Now, this could also be somebody having a change of heart. Again, this is that restlessness I was talking about. If this is two people, like if you with somebody or you, I mean, you don't even have to be with them, but If this is somebody that you was with and you both want to make it work out, make it work, I always say this, maybe take a trip together. If this is something that both people want, I feel like take a trip. But this also could be maybe somebody needs to separate from somebody. I don't know. This is like certain people you considered as friends one time, where you were loyal to. Um, if this is a relationship, maybe I don't know what kind of relationship it is, but this could be maybe somebody needs to separate or something like that. Break up. Also, what I'm getting, scratch that if that doesn't resonate for you. This also could be don't really focus on maybe what could have been, and focus more on what's still in front of you. I feel like there's still a blessing in front of you, but maybe it takes for you to not focus on what was lost, what you lost. Now, if this is like about mourning, because somebody could actually be mourning or grieving or something, that's okay. I feel like you should let that out. If you are grieving or mourning, you got to let it out. And can't nobody tell you how long you should be able to grieve or mourn. But I feel like get that out your system and then continue to move forward because there are other blessings ahead of you in your life. Something like that. Tell me more, Spirit. But this could be like somebody had to change their heart about something. I don't know. And the King of Cups came out. It came out. And the Four of Wands. Hmm. This King of Cups does not have to be a water sign. But I do feel like this is somebody who's very loving, very caring. I said this earlier too. Somebody could be a teddy bear. Something like that. And the Four of Wands. This could be somebody that somebody's gonna end up with. Somebody that's gonna treat them good. I'm listening with Chris Brown talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that. Especially with this Four of Wands. Maybe somebody needs to take action. Huh. Now I don't know if this is a feminine, a mother, a baby mom, a wife, or a divine feminine energy. I don't. Somebody could either be stalking this feminine energy, or there's a feminine stalking somebody else. Something like that. Somebody could be upset and angry about something. Yeah. Somebody might want to. I don't know. I don't know if somebody want to cuss somebody out or something. I know this came out when somebody's reading earlier today. I think Moon Tarot said something about somebody wanted to cuss somebody out. I don't even feel like it's something that the person did. It's maybe because they can't control somebody, so they feel like they need to make them feel bad or something like that. Also, when I'm getting, and this could just be somebody that desires to take action. Maybe somebody wants to say something, something about it. Somebody might want to get married or something, or build a home, a life with somebody. Hmm, I don't know. Let me get a different one. Damn, 34 minutes. I don't ever feel like I really said nothing. Hmm. Tell me more, Spirit. What message you have for the collective, please? Let me look at these cards that came out already. The little oracle cards that came out. Let me look at these. Because sometimes I repeat something and I'm like, well, it was right there. It came out already. I honor my intuition. I trust myself. I am abundant. I attract everything I need. Trust the wait. Just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly. Embrace the uncertainty. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. You are transforming. Okay, whatever. North Node came out. Life purpose. So somebody could just be happy right now. This could just be family spending time together, or somebody spending time with their family. Definitely somebody in their purpose, their calling. It's also giving me doors opening for somebody, but I don't know if it took for somebody to learn more about something. I believe I said this in one of my previous readings. This could also be about going back to school. It doesn't have to be, but it could be something we're going back to school. Or somebody's meant to be like a priest or something. Somebody's meant to be like a priest, priestess, priest. Damn. Spirit, tell me, man, they coming out like this. Just flopping and stuff. The first house came out, the body. So I feel like, if this is about starting something new, because I just said doors opening for somebody, this could also just be, you gotta start from somewhere. If this is your first time doing something, or this is a new beginning for you, put one foot in front of the other, or come off the porch. Also trust in your intuition, but trust in your higher power as well. If you fall, they're gonna catch you. And it's okay because we all make mistakes. We don't always get it right the first time. Something about that. This could just be saying, just give it a go. I don't think I said nothing about, I don't know. Never mind. Tell me more. The fire element came out. Hmm. Child. Somebody could have been doing, or somebody thinks somebody's arrogant, or somebody is arrogant, or something. I was picking up fire earlier. I don't know how that would resonate for somebody. Maybe somebody just has a lot of passion. This could just be talking about a connection. Somebody could just have a connection with somebody, or somebody feels like they do. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. I really wanted to say something else, but I'm not. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know. Something about being aroused or something. I don't know. But this also could just be somebody leveling up, doing it big, not doing it small, doing it big. Now somebody could be going like viral or something, or they will. Also, maybe an opportunity will come for you to be able to present something in front of other people who can actually propel your career or whatever it is that you do. Could be something with the government for somebody, or this is travel somewhere. I was feeling that, and the world card just came out. The 10th house came out. I wanted to say that too, but I was like, nah, I don't know if that's what this is, but it could be that too. Travel or something like that. Maybe that's what somebody's been thinking about. It's also giving me like obtaining something. Now, in this fire element, it could be just like, somebody working with somebody real close, like a mentor. Doesn't have to be. This could just be. Also, this could be two people, or it could be one person. It's like once you go a certain distance, or get to a certain point, it's like you can't go back. Is what I'm getting. It's like getting to a checkpoint or something. So you're just gonna keep going. Again, it could be something about restlessness. This could even also talk about like a contract with this Libra balance at the bottom. Hmm. Libra, I balance in second house owning. Both of these cards give me two, the energy of the number two. So maybe somebody's just been on the fence about something, or this is like some type of contract arrangement or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's something with real estate or just somebody's talents. Another two, so maybe something with 222. 4-2, somebody could be seeing 222 or 2222. I don't know. It could be something with relocating. Unless somebody has been healing from like some type of crisis or something, family crisis. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. The lovers. Didn't I just say all them twos? And the lovers came out. I ain't called no signs out. Capricorn, Gemini, but it does not have to be. Maybe Aquarius, Aries. What else I see? Lift these up. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. The signs don't really matter though. Aquarius? Signs don't really matter though. It don't. If it resonate, it resonate. And we all have a little bit of everything in our chart. If it resonate, it resonate. But yeah, somebody might need to make some type of choice or decision or something. Now I said this earlier too. Um, make the decision from your heart. Well, you do what you want to do, but I would say make the decision from your heart. That's my advice. But make sure it's from your highest good. Now this also could be talking about twins. I don't know if these are like actual blood twins or these are twins like spiritually. Divine counterparts. Somebody might also get bored real easy. Somebody could get bored easy. Like you gotta keep them entertained or something. Or it's something about it. Somebody could be left-handed, is what I'm getting. I don't know. That might resonate for somebody. Somebody could be left-handed. Or they could write with both hands. Something like that. Very quick thinker. Very witty. And the seventh house is at the bottom. Partners. This is some type of partnership for somebody. Yep. So this could actually be talking about somebody's romantic life, somebody's soulmate who somebody's meant to be with. And then Chris Brown residuals just came on. But this also could be like somebody's soul tribe, people that somebody's meant to work with as well. Is what I'm getting. I think I'm gonna end it there and let's get some oracles. Cause I don't want to keep trying to figure out what the message is. I mean, I know what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, but tell me more, Spirit. Mischief, and apples came out. I mean, apples didn't come out. Mischief came out, but apples at the bottom. I mean, with spider behind that. Grief, wow, and healer. So somebody could be grieving, and also I feel like somebody could be manifesting as well. But also maybe you just can't trust everybody, or this is how somebody feels. Somebody could have made you feel like this, or this is how somebody feels about you. Or it's somebody around you that you can't trust, or something like that. I don't know if it's anything with food, like somebody like some rotten food or something, or somebody is just rotten. Somebody could just be rotten. Um, very deceptive. Somebody you just can't trust. I feel like maybe somebody's like nice nasty as well. Somebody could be nice nasty. Mischief, clever, naughty. This is keywords. It says Samhain isn't just about dark energy. Loved ones who have passed and things that go bump in the night. There is a fun, playful aspect to Samhain, as well. a bit of naughtiness, and a touch of cunning. There is an element of mischief to the night of Samhain. Trick or treating isn't just about candy. The tricks comes from an ancient Samhain tradition when villagers would disguise themselves in animal skins to scare away the demons, ghouls, and goblins that were free to roam the earth for one night every year, often playing cruel tricks on humans. We humans are clever, though. We have found a way to keep the goblins at bay. Not all tricks are fun, however, at least not all, to all involved. Tricks and mischief can be mean spirited and cruel at times. One must keep a lookout for those who find fun at the expense of others. Pulling mischief can mean a need to adopt a smarter approach to your situation. You may need to get creative to get what you want. You may even have to play a trick or two. So this could be somebody around you though, collective. This could also be for you too. Maybe something about moving in like stealth mode, but it could also be something about people who are clandestine. Meaning, it's people. It could be more than one person working together, or it could be one person, but they could also be doing something that they don't want you to know about, and it could be to trick you, to deceive you in some type of way. But also, I feel like Spirit is saying, keep your plans and stuff to yourself as well. Beat them at their own game. And I'm sure somebody who might be thinking about doing me like that is watching, but maybe you should think twice about that because what goes around comes around. And that's I'm gonna just leave it at that. Be open minded about how to overcome your challenges and, if possible, approach your situation with a bit of fun. Problems are serious, but that doesn't mean a bit of silliness can't help you to see it in a new way. So, also maybe have fun. Maybe not be so serious, even though it ain't nothing wrong with being serious, because everything ain't no game. But maybe, have fun sometimes. Spirit, what message do you, and spiritual questions at the bottom. What message do you have for the collective? It says clear your energy. I'm gonna get another one. In cultivation. At the bottom it says wholeness. I mean, I feel like clear your energy is pretty self-explanatory. But this could just be about finding new ways to, purify your energy. Whether you do sound cleansing, um, you pray. It could be something about, actually taking like a spiritual bath or something like that. Um, it's different stuff you could do. This also could be about cleaning your space for somebody. Clear your energy. Move through your fears to bring on change. Ganesha is clearing the obstacles that have been impeding your progress. Removal of these obstacles will bring a shift in consciousness. With destruction comes creation. Embrace the opportunity to change and move into a positive phase of freedom. You will undergo a major shift, whether it is in your spirituality or personal life. A key life change is around the corner. It is time to move out. It is time to move out of your comfort zone. No doubt you are aware of some of the challenges that lie before you, but keep in mind that some of them may be on a more subtle or subconscious level. Believe in yourself and your ability to overcome obstacles. Whether in your professional or personal life, the right outlook can go a long way in supporting you through challenging times. One of the many daily challenges is clearing unwanted lower vibration energies from within your physical body, your aura, and your personal environment. How do you cleanse and balance your energy in order to align with your divine purpose? You may choose to balance your chakra energy centers by taking a much needed break or stepping outside for fresh air. Consider taking a sea salt bath and also use incense or white sage. I'll say Palo Santos or whatever else you choose to use. You don't have to just use sage. Or essential oils such as lavender, clove, or basil. I feel like if you do spiritual baths, well, you can do your own research. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Or basil to clear your home. Regular meditation will provide the stillness needed to ensure you clearly hear messages that are being given to you, and will also assist you in bringing a greater sense of calm to your life. Remember to call on Ganesha, shit, or your spirit guides, or whatever you deem as your higher source. Ask him to walk alongside you and show you what would benefit, what you would benefit from clearing away. And cultivation. Listening to music can heal, encourage, and nurture your soul. Your spirituality is an essential part of who you are, and it forms the framework of your world. Music resonates with the human spirit. At the heart of humanity is the song of the soul. Music has the power to unite communities, cultures, and civilization. Listening to music can heal, hearten, and support your soul. Studies have found that musical tones communicate with and have an energetic impact on the cells and organs of the human body. It is believed that the cells vibrate and essentially have their own musical intonations. Listening to music can help heal and uplift your energy. You may find that by tuning into uplifting or calming music, you create space for greater contemplation and, in turn, gain more clarity about what you are creating in your life. It can also bring about a stronger connection to your higher self or to oneness. Music cultivates community as sound fosters communication and greater unity. Cultivation is a continual process that develops, encourages, and nurtures. There's a spiritual connection that forms between the music and the listener. Ganesha is inviting you to incorporate music into your life in a way that will augment your spiritual expansion. Listen to soothing music while you prepare. If I could turn a page. For your day. Move away from the noise of excessive electronics and digital images and back to more melodic existence. Take time to sit and listen to music. Doing this can shift your energy to a clearer and more receptive state. Well, that has been a message collective. I hope I have given you clarity on what you already know. I love you and thank you for stopping by. Um, Even if you ain't getting nothing from it, thank you for stopping by anyway. I feel like this really could be for, obviously, this is a collective message, so it's for whoever comes across it and resonates with this. But it damn sure could be about somebody mirroring somebody. Because I just seen 5151. And I remember in the beginning of the reading, I looked up and seen 1212, or it was something like that. And I seen 5151. So something about mirroring, two people mirroring each other, or somebody just mirroring something from the spiritual realm. It could be your higher self. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one later.